Welcome back to Space 101, and today we are going to be talking about the formation and history of the Earth. From a gas of a dead star, there was a disk, and in that disk was our sun being born, and the planets were just being formed from the dust and gas. First the gas planets and then the rocky planets, including our Earth. And after some days or years, Thea and Proto-Earth was colliding together, and Thea survived, not as a planet but as our moon, since it has crashed, and debris were flying all around the solar system. There were also heavy bombardment on Earth, so means that asteroids were hitting the Earth. Since Earth was a lot warmer than before, the Earth didn't have water, as water is a gas now. As time passed, our Earth cooled enough for water to condensate and become liquid, and water had been raining on Earth so that it creates oceans, lakes, rivers, etc. And this was the key to making life evolve on Earth, the first key. Since with Earth being filled with oceans, my life was being formed. These earliest forms of life were microscopic organisms, and these were the building blocks to bigger and bigger organisms like us humans. Water worlds are planets that are covered in water, and Earth was also one of them, but not for a long time, because the very first continents emerged and rise from the ancient oceans, and we call them cratons. After some time, the very first supercontinent was born, named Walbara. Walbara wasn't exactly a supercontinent because it was more smaller than it should be. Cyanobacteria, the first organisms using photosynthesis, were evolving, and this was the Great Oxidation Event, the event where oxygen started evolving and carbon dioxide decreased while oxygen increased in the atmosphere. And then Earth was experiencing the first ice age. An ice age is when a planet freezes, and so the Earth freeze for a long duration of time. Since the atmosphere was changing, the continents were moving and changing and created two more supercontinents, Pannonia and Rodinia. They were big enough to be called as a supercontinent. And then was the explosion of new life and was called the Cambrian explosion. The animals that evolved during this period had shell-like and spines-like bodies, and the famous of all were the trilobites. And then was a mass extinction. All animals evolved was just disappeared. And then trees finally began evolving. Sadly, this time also the earth faced another mass extinction. The mass extinction wiped out about 90% of all life forms. And then dinosaurs started evolving. For the next 150 million years, they ruled the land. And then Pangea broke up. And you know where this is headed. Around 66 million years ago, the asteroid killing dinosaurs hit the earth, and this caused the sun to be blocked, and then the dinosaurs died. And our animal ancestors survived this mass extinction. The early human ancestors started evolving around 6 million years ago. They started walking on this planet for the very first time. And then they created tools which is used to break things or do something else or things. And then some 800,000 years ago, things sparked. They started learning how to use fire and cook. 10,000 years ago, Earth saw its earliest farmers. And 250 years ago, the Industrial Revolution took place. We humans have been more and more had crucial knowledge about what and all is going on, and technology was growing. And also our human population is growing. By 1804, we reached 1 billion. By 1927, we hit 2 billion. And our population is rising faster and faster till we reach today at almost over 8 billion humans. Climate change, pollution, etc. is caused by us humans. So, if we are continuing like this, we could be on a mass extinction event. So, let's try to save the earth. If you want more history lessons like this, please subscribe and comment to the video, more history. And oh well, time's over for today. Bye bye. See you soon.